Menoka say, you know, a year Kwesi Pratt or the Nsimbia Babetuja. If you're following what has been going on this particular platform, I've been giving you updates. Say, there's news of President John Dramani Mahama going for a third term. Now that third term thing is still on hold because some people are still pushing this agenda. But then just this week, the Constitutional Review Committee (CRC) made a recommendation about say we need to increase Ghana's presidential term from 4 years to 5 years. Now they are saying say they didn't do this in confinement. They consulted all ex-presidents alive, talking about Akufo-Addo and also President Kufuor and even John Dramani Mahama himself, and they agreed say it was a term he increasing. So now they'll be increasing the tenure from 4 years to 5 years. But then in regards with Mahama's third term agenda, because NDC has a super big majority in parliament, they can easily pass this Ababa bill. No, Kwesi Pratt in some audit to say, if you're that sorry, na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or ye na so person or third term, he should note this. Say that very day obey na so be third term because parliament or ma pass law no. That very day sa action no be taken a big blessing for any opponents, the New Patriotic Party. The question is why. Now we could see in Sema Kwesi Pratt Ankasa Edituja in regards with this particular matter, why he believes Mahama going for a third term will only be a blessing in disguise for the New Patriotic Party, and how at the end of the day, sa di ya opeso take and sa decision you opeso take, and said that you good that is a poisoner. At the end of the day, the returns will not be favorable for him. It's young court tie a year in Sema a Kwesi Pratt Edituja about this whole Mahama's third term bid and how to him if Mahama should do this. Also, who said the political career and they say ija we win the term oko, but the NDC as a party say a be in same bebre inti in Sema Edituja a babaka ebetu aso.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Article 66 of the Constitution, term of office of the president, is very clear.
Yes.
Says a person elected as president shall, subject to clause 3 of this article, hold office for a term of 4 years, beginning from the date on which he is sworn in as president. 2. A person shall not be elected to hold office as president of Ghana for more than 2 terms.
It's clear.
Very clear. And then it continues. You understand? So there's
no ambiguity.
No ambiguity at all. It's very clear. 2 terms and then finish. You understand?
Okay.
Whether big or honeymoon.
You see, there are problems. There are many problems. How can we as a people, 35 million people, come to the conclusion that there's only one person who can lead us out of 35 million? That's the problem. Because that's an insult to the whole population.
Why, guys?
35 million. You have only one person among 35 million.
But during President Nkrumah's time, you were, how many were we? Whether 5 million or 3 million. We still had one person to lead us. Yeah, and he was the president of the republic.
At every time, you can have only one president.
Yes, so I don't see where...
But this argument which says that forever and ever, there's only one person who's qualified to be president is problematic.
No. I don't get your point.
But at some point, but at some point, there will always be one person.
One person
who qualifies out of the 35 million to lead us.
For a period. Under this constitution, for a period of
yes, maximum.
You can choose only one president.
Yes.
But to make the general proposition that for as long as that person is alive, he's the only person capable of leading.
At that particular point in time. You see, what Kwesi is talking about is where people make themselves life presidents. They put themselves in office in perpetuity.
But that's what he's kicking against.
No, but who is doing that? It's not being practiced.
Oh, no. Maybe you're not getting it. The context of what he's saying.
No, I got him right.
Today, there are some people, in fact, there's a video of the majority leader, who is saying that Ghanaians are yearning for John Mahama to continue, to do another term. And that power belongs to the people. So what the people want is what you do for them. And that let's wait and see how things will pan out. That's his opinion. Now,
and he's a lawyer.
And so he, whatever. So he...
Well, I wish he had learned a little more history,
Yeah.
he would have thought twice.
Right.
Yeah.
Because our history,
That was absolutely uncalled for.
Ghana's history clearly indicates that that's an adventure. That it could lead to
It's a dangerous adventure.
very, very dangerous consequences. Look, I have no doubt that if you look at our history, one of our most popular leaders was General Champo. Don't forget that eventually when General Champo was being shot at the Teshi range, he was being shot to public applause. What did he do wrong? What did he get wrong? Study that history.
The same man who was the Messiah of the people.
Exactly. What went wrong?
Useful
Understand?
lessons.
People should be careful what they advocate and what they wish. I've told some of my friends, I think I've told you,
Yeah.
that today the MPP appears to be in tatters. But the MPP will revive itself very, very quickly and enhance its chances of coming back to power if this 3-term bid is pushed. It will be a bonanza for the MPP. If they like, they should try it. You know. Fortunately, the president himself has said that he's not interested. He just wants to finish his second term and walk away. Fortunately, the leadership of the National Democratic Congress has come to tell us that they are not interested in that. They would not support a third-term bid and so on. So it is clear.
Yeah.
But those who are still clamoring for a third-term bid should learn the important lessons of our history. And I think they will think twice.
Okay.
So that was in Sema Odituja. Amenoka say, many people are reacting to this. But on this same vein, Obiso Ababeche on this whole third term bid. Nipa Ababeche a PMP presidential candidate, FN Janet Asana Nabla, and Opache say, Mahama going for a third term, no. Onken Hunu say, or yes, Sana will boom brasso because he stood or General Simbiuso Ekache Ghana for say he will be going for 4 years and 1 term only. Into you trying to amend the constitution for you to go 3 terms, no. Which means Ghana for omuji wudia omodi omure show uno sisia no e kamia kwese we yomo baako asho monsa.
I also talk about the 5 years and the 4 years.
Yes, the 5 years.
I know that even if they accept the proposal, President Mahama will not be affected. He won't be affected because he came up and gave us a 4-year contract. Ghanaians voted for President Mahama based on a 4-year contract. And there is no way they will propose this. This thing will be proposed and one day President Mahama will say that, oh, now I would like to go for 5-year term because they propose that. So he won't be affected in any way. And I also don't even think that it is necessary. Because we've given our...
I don't think the 5-year term...
I don't agree. I kick against it with all the fullness thereof. I kick against it. 5 years for what? 4 years we are not even able to do. 4 years is too long for them. To me, 2 years is enough. If you are not able to do, let's kick you out.
But if you become president, you can do everything in 2 years?
If you are not... Look, by today...
I don't want to use the word if. When you become president?
What will I be doing? Apart from making sure that I implement my policies.
So in 2 years, you can achieve it.
If anyone is serious and they give you the chance to be able to rule this country within a year's time, you should make so much impact that Ghanaians can see and have the belief that, yes, they gave you a power. The reason why you've seen that things are not happening is because they never made up their mind to come and implement any policy. Their main mandate was to win power to come and chop.
It's in some way a PMP candidate or the Tuja concerning this particular Sema and talks about presidential theme now be increasing or no. So that is exactly what is really going on now.